Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Wynn in Magical Diary Wolf Hall. That was quite a lot of energy. I do want to get back into this though. And I am kind of feeling a little bit, I'm starting to feel the onset of tiredness, to be honest. Pulling back the veil a little bit and revealing a little bit about my current situation in life. It is currently 3:47 AM. I got back from work and I'm still wearing my work uniform. I work night shifts. So, I've recorded... This will be my third episode recorded after work. Third or second? Hold on. No, second episode. No, this is my third episode after work. Okay, good. Got it. Okay. I need to go to sleep after this. So, let's get into this. On Monday morning, I hear something outside my door. I thought it was a knock at first, but there was only a single thump. Most people rap at least twice, don't they? Maybe it's just Luke and Donald horsing around. Just in case, I get dressed and go see whether someone is out there. Oh, look at this. The least I deserve after the way you treated me. The way I did? I don't know. He sees me and cuts himself off. This isn't the time. If you would just agree... Now! No! Now please leave. You have no reason to be in this hall. Sorry. Old history. She must be his ex-girlfriend. So, you prefer girls? Right now I prefer nothing. Never mind. By the way, I believe these are yours? He hands me back a pair of my socks and I toss them over my shoulder in my room. I'm not even gonna ask. I'm here to let you know that club sign-ups take place this week on Wednesday afternoon in the gym. Suddenly he sounds very posh English. I apologize for the changing accents. You don't need to... Now he sounds... Now he has a southern drawl. Oh my goodness. Can I just focus on one accent? The answer is no. Spoiler alert, the answer is no. You don't need to schedule a special day of gym workouts. The sign-ups will be after class. After class. Sorry, I need to do the American A. So instead of class, it's class. There's something about that word, that way of saying, that doesn't sit right with me, to be honest. What sort of clubs? Oh, anything. Some groups are traditional and held every year, like the drama club and the choir. Chorale, technically. He says the last word, chorale. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, anything. Some groups are traditional and held every year, like the drama club and the choir. Chorale. Chorale, technically. Chorale. But I'm not sure what he means. What's the difference between a choir and a chorale? I think a choir and he sings religious music. I'm not sure. I'm not very musical. But students can also create their own clubs around any hobby or interest they like. Even a do-nothing club. If you can register enough members, you get official school recognition and the right to access extra equipment. I know V's planning on doing something with sports. You can make your own fan club to talk about your life back home. Definitely not. Attracting that kind of attention would make it impossible to keep my secret. Which rules out the drama club as well. Oh, stop doing right-click hand. Okay. Think about it and let me know if you need any help with the sign-up forms or posters. I think I'd rather just see what clubs other people are running. I'm here to experience the local culture after all. Right. Well then, I've got to get going. He disappears before I can ask if everything's alright with him. Well, what classes should I take this week? Let's see. Oh, it tells you your current base skill. I want to do white magic, to be honest. 6, 7, 8, 9. So, okay, my stress level is 5. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. No, I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, like so. Yeah, done. Let's go. Red magic class. Success. Gain 2 red magic. Red magic class. Success. Yes, another red magic spell. Forceful magic need not always be applied externally or with an outward direction. The energy can be focused upon itself. Observe. He passes by each student in turn. When he reaches me, I feel my desk begin to vibrate in place, buzzing with trapped energy. After a moment, it stops, showing no sign of damage. The only lingering effect is a faint warmth. With sufficient magical energy, one could cause an object to literally destroy itself, shaking and crumbling into nothing. Thankfully for the school buildings, none of you can muster such a power. At your level, the best use for internalized energy is to counteract effects that might have otherwise reduced it. If a spell has caused you to be slowed, frozen, or asleep, an excitation spell would return you to normal, though you might face some difficulty in casting such a spell in those circumstances. It might be useful in a team adventure though. Oh, very good. Shakes and warms the target, counteracting some spell effects. Hold on, I need to blow my nose again. Alright, I feel that's going to last me for a good solid 5 seconds before it starts jamming up again. Let's see if we can get one line done before that happens. Oh, what does Energize do? Shakes, warms, counteracts some spell effects. Cool. Donald. Hey Charles, question for you. Can you sing? I think I'm okay. Great. Want to sign up for chorale? At the activities thing tomorrow? I didn't know Donald could sing. I'd rather look over all the other options before making any decisions. Yeah, that's fair. Luke can't carry a tune, so Logan can't either, but his roommate and I are planning a demonstration. Does that mean you've already joined ahead of the sign-ups? Well, no, but I knew the chorale existed, you know. I heard about the concert from my brother, so I already planned to join. I guess he really likes music. Well, good luck with your presentation. Heh. He waves and goes on his way. Alright, so he's interested in signing up to chorale. White magic class success! Now, my little fireflies, lay your pens down and listen quietly. With magic, and with white magic in particular, your eyes will be open to all manner of secrets. What level is this? 5? Cool. But, just before you can peek beneath the veils doesn't mean that you should. By opening your spirit, you can sense the emotions of those around you, and their fears, their needs, their honesty, and their threat. It can be a useful way to find out whether an unknown entity is dangerous to you, or to demonstrate to one that you are not. But it would be dreadfully rude to expose someone's delicate tendresse. What? So if while we are practicing I discover that one of you has a little crush on me, I won't tell. Oh. Think about that before you try to spy on your friends. They are very likely to notice. Empathy reveals the emotional state of a target. Cool. Some of these spells, if you have them, I believe that... Oh my goodness, look at that. Save the dragons! We have to save the dragons. Oh my goodness, look at this person! Oh my goodness. Alright, well, I forgot completely what I was going to say. Something about spells being used outside of dungeons if you have access to them. Alright, the gym is filled with booths and tables manned by eager students advertising their clubs. Some have nothing more than a title and a clipboard for prospective members to sign their names to. Others have decorative banners or even people in costume waving for attention. A girl from Snake Hall holds up a poster with "Save the Dragons" drawn in a marker. I didn't think dragons were endangered in the States, and didn't they mostly live in California anyway? Her hallmate Raven is standing in line for the drama club. No surprise there. Balthazar Brundrick, the Toad Senior, has a little table covered with dried mushrooms. Across the room I see Virginia pulling her roommate towards a table with sports club sign on it. I'm not sure what else I should be looking at. Oh, Charles! Hearing my name, I turn to see Minnie Cochran, waving at me. Hi! I wanted to let you know I'm inviting all the freshmen to take part in Saturday study sessions in the library. That is a club? It's not a club exactly, but it's an activity. And you're not required to come every Saturday, even if you sign up. I'm promising that I'll be available on Saturdays to help my fellow students with their schoolwork. I can give tutoring in all colours of magic, as well as general study tips. You don't have to sign up, and I'll help anyone who attends, even if they're not an official member. But if people join, well, if it's an official club, then I might be able to organise extra merit projects too. Donald mentioned merits earlier, but I haven't seen any need for them so far. So, will you put your name down? I am saved from having to answer immediately by the distraction of someone leaping up on the gym stage. I need to be right back for another moment. Okay, let's try this. Donald grins at the room, pounds his fist on his chest a few times, and then takes a deep breath. So I first was going to read this as he pounds his feet on his new chest. But anyway. Brooms for old shoes, pouch rings, boots and buskins. All of those words even English? The tune doesn't sound like the American music I've heard either. Perhaps it's an old Italian song. Will you buy any new broom? As Donald begins to sing the verse over and over again, Jacob Blazing climbed onto the stage beside him and joins in, beginning each phrase as Donald finishes it. The words stumble over each other into a babble, but they form pleasant Western European style harmonies. Both Donald and Jacob have good singing voices. Oh, okay, I thought he was a terrible singer. I thought that was the joke. They finish their round and make large bows, and I applaud. Come this way to sign up for chorale. They wave and jump down from the stage. I suppose I should decide what activities I want to join. Not the drama club. I don't want to be put on stage in front of parents at performances. The chorale might give concerts too, but there, at least I'd only be one of the group. Dragon Club? We can join Dragon Club! Hell yeah! I make my way back to the girl I saw earlier. We haven't really spoken before, but I remember her from introduction from freshman initiation. She's hard to forget. Suki Sato, right? She blinks at me. Well, I think so, but doesn't everyone really? I mean, it would be strange if they didn't. Don't you? Yes? She doesn't even have a table here, just the poster that she's holding. She must have decided to participate in the sign-ups at the last minute. So, what sort of activities do you do in your club? Club? I don't own a club. I mean the one you're trying to make. We aren't supposed to make weapons here. The Student Dragon Club? There's a Dragon Club? Isn't that what you're signing people up for? Signing people up would be mean. That makes no sense. But then she doesn't seem to have any sort of sign-up sheet either. If you're not getting sign-ups for a club, why do you have that poster? It's a sign? Ugh. Should I try join? Oh no, we can't join the Dragon Club. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well, at least we saw Suki Sato. Which one should we join? This is definitely a save point if I have ever seen it before. This one is no longer called Socks. This one is called Clubs. Okay. Return. Sports Club Chorale Study Club? I mean, I like the idea of study club. I think that's more my sort of thing. Sports club could be interesting. Mushroom club? Mushroom club. I mean, that evokes certain things I'm not sure I agree with. But it's Mushroom Club. I mean, we've saved, we can go check it out. I go over to Balthazar's table. He doesn't have any fancy signs, but there's a folded piece of paper standing up with behind the mushroom which reads Nature Walks. Oh, is this a hiking club? No, it's an exploration of the wonders of nature. By hiking. By walking slowly through the surrounding forest and examining the bounty that nature provides. It still sounds like hiking to me, unless I got the English word wrong. Okay, so it seems to me that this person isn't actually from England. Which, you know, hey, the UK is leaving the EU, so we're no longer part of Europe. Go figure. Oh wait, Europe is a continent? We're still in Europe? Oh, how does that work? Anyway, well, I'm interested. I'd love to learn more about the local plants and wildlife. These woods are not my woods. I have no idea what lurks in them. Excellent. Please sign here. I add my name to his list. Could you stand here for a few minutes? I suppose. Don't let anyone take my mushrooms. He walks away into the crowd. I guess he wants to sign up for another club, or else he needed to visit the toilet. I did agree to watch his table for him, so I'll wait. Are you the new nature guide? Ah? I expected Balthazar would be here. He had to leave for a minute. I'm not a guide. Not to this area, anyway. I'm an exchange student. I don't know why he left me at the table. Because you were there. He offers me his hand. You're a freshman, right? Alberus, junior class. Pleasure to meet you. I'm Charles Wynn. Go on, look at the rest of the clubs. I'll stay here, I know Balthazar. You don't mind? I'm not in a hurry. Okay, thanks. I'll see you when we meet. He taps the sign-up sheet. Of course he must already be a member of this club. Well, should I try joining anything else? Oh, well... absolutely. Let's go, let's definitely do study club. I turn back to Minnie and give her a smile. Okay, I'll sign up for your study club. Great! Just write your name down here. I sign her sheet with a flourish. Oh, thank you. So, like I said, we'll be meeting on Saturdays in the school library. You don't have to come every week, but whenever you can, I'll be there to help you with your schoolwork. Maybe there'll even be someone you can help with their red magic. How does she know what I'm best at? Well, should I try joining anything else? Sure, let's look at sports club. Welcome, welcome, come this way to sign up for... Oh. Huh? I already told Donald he can't join. I don't want any of his friends signing up just to sabotage me either. What? That's not what I'm doing. You can't be on my side and his side. Listen, I don't know what your problem with your brother is, but it's got nothing to do with me. I looked past her at her list of names. It's quite short. How do you expect to get enough people for an improved club if you drive away people who want to sign up? Well, Fine. You can sign up if that's what you want. Is it what I want? As much as I love you, Virginia, I don't think I want to be honest. No, if you want people to pick sides, then I'm not picking yours. Those who sow division find themselves isolated. It was something my parents always said to me, although from her look of confusion I'm not sure I translated it clearly. Oh well. Well, should I try joining anything else? Let's take a look at Corral. Hey guys. Decide to sign up? Thinking about it. Jacob holds out his hand. Charles Wynn, right? I'm Jacob Blazing. Pleased to meet you. We exchange a quick firm handshake. There's no sign that he finds anything unusual about my name or appearance. That's good. So, how often does Corral meet? And are there any other responsibilities? Rehearsals every Thursday evening, most of the year, with a couple of Saturdays for special sessions. There's a school concert before the winter solstice, and another in April near the end of the year. I believe one year the drama club needed a chorus for their play as well. It depends on what they do. And sometimes there's a school sing-along. I guess maybe we'd vote on whether we want to run one. Sing along? Community singing, where anyone can attend and take part without having been to rehearsals before. So, you in? I feel like I'm taking on a lot of clubs. I mean, what have I taken on? I've taken on Mushroom Club. I've taken on... I mean, there's no harm in signing up, right? Okay. I signed my name to the form. Well, should I try joining anything else? I think I should just go back to my room. I've checked everything, okay? Alright. White Magic class. Success! 1 white magic. The Irish Academy Chorale meets in the gym after dinner on Thursdays. Even at a late hour, the overhead lights keep the room inside as bright as day. The room isn't nearly as crowded as it was during initiation, but there's still a good number of people here, including a few that I recognize. Donald, Jacob, of course, but also Virginia's roommate, Ellen, and Blaze. Hello everyone, welcome to all our new members. If you don't remember me, my name is Blaze Beschley, and I'm the choir president. I'll give it a couple more minutes for any more stragglers to find their way in. Then I'd like all the new people to come line up at the front. We're gonna have to introduce ourselves again. We mostly do songs on a standard SATB division. That's soprano, alto, tenor, bass. American accent. Bass. Sometimes a piece needs more voices and we split that up by seating. So once you find a seat, you should sit there at every rehearsal. Unless you run into problems with your part and need to swap. Or you're me. I guess her vocal range would change rather dramatically. She claps her hands. Okay, line up and talk to me. If you know your range, say so, otherwise say anything you like so I can hear your voice. I'll tell you where to go. What type of voice do I have, really? My voice is definitely lower. I tried to sing, like, you've heard me trying to do high-pitched voices. It's terrible. Let's go with lower. Blaine sends me and Jacob to sit in the baritone bass section. After we are all in place, Blaze starts passing sheet music around the room. We'll be starting with songs most of the chorale already knows, to ease you in. If you can't read music, listen and try to follow along. There's no tryouts required to be a member, only if you want to solo. No one's getting thrown out for a wrong note. But if you sound like a frog, try to croak quietly, okay? Now, Evan? A large senior from Falcon Hall goes up to the piano on stage to set the pitch and play through each line before we sing them. It's all very well organised, especially considering that there don't appear to be any teachers involved. Even in America, traditions keep the wheels turning smoothly. So I'm just thinking, if my character isn't from England, where would I want him to be from? Heck, the Netherlands is a good place. It's a great place. Other than that, France. San is from France, and if you don't know San, she guest starred in my The Bridge playthrough. And that was great. That was many years ago at this point. I still keep in contact with her though. She's still a good friend. But France or the Netherlands, because another one of my friends is also in the Netherlands. Other than that, I don't know. I think being Greek is cool. I like the idea of being Greek. I can relate to the Greeks because they're in a lot of debt, and I am also in a lot of debt because I am a graduate who has unpaid student fees, and we have a Tory government, which means 9,000 a year, and I spent 4 years in. Oh my goodness, what have I done to my life anyway? White magic success. We don't learn any new spells. Saturday morning. There's a knock on the door. The allowance is already here? So it's probably not the mail? Oh, it's William. Hey, mind if I come in? Sure. Enter and be welcome. Is he going to keep doing this all year? Thank you. So I'm here to give you a little advance warning about what's happening next week. Friday will be the first official examination of your spells and your problem-solving skills. I can't tell you exactly what to expect, but the gist of it is you'll be placed in a dungeon and have to find your way out. There'll be some kind of obstacle and you'll have to work out what spells to use to get past it so you can escape. If you succeed, you gain merits. If you can't make it out, you lose them. And if you get yourself hurt doing something really stupid, you'll probably get detention, so try to avoid that. Sometimes the professors award bonus merit for clever or unusual solutions, but don't count on it. Safer is smarter. You have been down in the dungeon already, right? Right. Then you should have some idea of how to prepare. It won't be the same layout, but your spells work the same way. You only have a few more class day left before the exam, so think ahead about what will be the most useful. You might want to pick up another spell of some other color, or increase your health or mana pool. Is there only one best way? No, there are many possible solutions. Work with your strengths and you should be fine. The first test is always easy, and you've been pre-warned, so you got no reason to fail. So don't let me down. Don't let him down? I'll let you get on with your weekend now. Good luck! Alright, cool. First exam happening next week. That'll happen next episode. What should I do today? I did technically join the Saturday study club. I want to go to the dungeons, to be honest. I want to see more of... I'm getting some practice in, huh? The plant waves its branches. Dismiss. Inspect. The training dummy. Inanimate objects. Diagnosis on the training dummy. Okay. Let's do energize. You know what? No, let's do empathy. Training dummy. You sense no strong emotion from the plant. Of course. Energize. Training dummy. You cast energize. Warms it slightly. Alright. Energize again. Training dummy. This is not really doing anything, is it? No. Okay. You step forward into total darkness. We're gonna light this place. Ah! Right away! The plant waves its branches. Ah! Keep running! What is this? Inspect the wall. Whoops. Inspect the wall. Forward wall. Too much. The workstone gives way to solid rock. Too much for your spell to examine it in detail. Horus was here is inscribed. Spirit sense. Oh, this place is creepy. You sense a faint trace of spirit behind you. Look at the map. What is behind us? Ah! I'm sorry. I'm so interested in this. I don't have enough MP. Oh no. Oh no. Ah, darn it. Can we wait? You wait. Dismiss. Wait. Still nothing, huh? Oh man, I want to get through here. How do we increase our MP? Okay, I leave the dungeon. So, Nature Club. Gathers in the woods of Iris Academy. Balthazar isn't here yet, but I do see... Oh my goodness, you're so cute! Hello, bonjour, hi! An unusual looking student, even for Toad Hall. You're one from Europe, right? I'm Nara. What do you know about critters? Critters? Fearsome critters and fabulous beasts. I had a kettler as a pet once. Well, sort of a pet. He lived in the woods. He was very shy, but we used to whistle at each other at night. What about you? Have you ever seen a... Wolpertinger? A what? It's got a furry head like a bunny with teeth, antlers and like a deer, tiny wings and legs like a chicken. Do you mean the... oh, this guy is German. The Elwedritchen? The Elwerdritchen. A scaly, flightless bird about the size of a chicken. They only have few long, scraggly feathers attached to their small wings. Elwerdritchen are bad-tempered and will fight with their clawed feet, their long, sharp beaks, or the antler-like horns atop their heads. Their eggs are highly poisonous, and simply breaking one can be deadly. These creatures are mostly commonly found in the forest of Germany. Okay, so just because they are in Germany doesn't mean we're German. You have one? Can you bring it? No, but I want to see it. It's not that simple. Nara, don't eat the new boy. Don't mind him. He's always like that. The toad folds her arms, pouting. Her arms, sorry. I need to figure out how to pronounce these pronouns. Nara is unusually disappointed that we don't find any critters while we're walking. Everyone makes too much noise. You scare them away. So why doesn't he go out on her own then? Ah, I see Balthazar approaching. Today we will be hunting for black trumpets, also called the Horn of Plenty or the Trumpet of the Dead. That's a kind of edible mushroom. They're not common where I'm from, but I've heard of them. It is late in the season, and they are dark and hard to see, so move slowly and keep your eyes on the ground. Do we need baskets to carry them in? We are not picking mushrooms. We are looking at them. There may also be turkey tails or other growths on tree trunks. They can blend in, so look closely. Alright, so which way are we going? We are looking here first. Sun sets at 7. We should be able to walk a little way before then. Apparently this is going to be a very slow walk. In any case, it's nice to be outdoors and hear the sounds of the world. Ah, that is so quaint. Before dawn! Oh boy, what is this? At night, I dream of home. I dream of grapevines clinging low to steep slopes and mountains rising from the sea. I dream the scent of the Aleppo pine, warm and bitter and woody, and the cones rolling at my feet. I dream the footsteps of the lost wolves padding through fields, past hay drying in the Kozolci, up and up into a village. Okay, this person seems Polish. Disappearing in smoke at an arched front door. I hear the purring song of the dove like a messenger outside my window. A messenger. In the morning when I wake, the dream still lingers in my mind. I cast a quick spirit sense spell, but there's no sign of anything hanging around. The messenger, if there was one, is gone. The message, however... From one of the drawers beneath the bookshelf, I withdraw a box of copper filigree, a deceptively strong container of metal lacework. I set the box on my desk and open it. There's nothing inside. I press my fingertip against the interior surface and trace out a spiral pattern, then close the box. There's a faint pulse of magic. I open the box again, and now it contains a letter. Dear son. Of course it's from my parents. Who else would use this method? Who else could? We have not been completely out of touch. I know Grabinus speaks for them, and this is certainly not the first time we've been apart. Still, it's nice to hold a message that they sent themselves. They comment on my magical progress so far, and ask about the friends and contacts I've made, the usual sorts of things. And because this is a formal letter, they close with a reminder to always uphold the honour of our house and our line. Even in this wild and distant land, I can never truly forget that I am a prince! Excuse me! I knew I was, like... Okay, I guess I knew I was royalty, but, a prince to me comes with connotations that you're gonna inherit some land at some point, which, now that I think about it a little bit more, doesn't really make sense. Like, we have Prince Charles, Prince William, Prince George. Not all of them are gonna get the throne when they inherit. At the end of the week, I have a chance to review the things I've learned to make preparations for the future. Okay, so let's take a look at this. So, next, no, close. Oh wait, no, diary, codex. We'll finish this out with taking a look at some of these new entries. So Jacob Blazing is a freshman in Falcon Hall, roommate of Logan Pfeiffer, the twin brother of Donald's roommate Luke, member of the chorale. His fathers are rich and well connected socially. They might recognize me if we ever meet. Donald Jansen. Very clever, enjoys playing pranks even if he knows they'll get him into trouble. Good friends with Luke Pfeiffer, doesn't get along with his sister who calls him Urchin. Virginia. Freshman in Horse Hall, outspoken and energetic, not self-conscious at all. But she and Donald don't get on well. Suki Sato. Freshman, Snake Hall. Unusual pair of glasses, talks as if she's in a slightly different reality than everyone else. She tried to form a Save the Dragons club. Balthazar. Very fond of mushroom and covers his face with a hood. He was Virginia Senior during freshman initiation. Minnie Cochran. Freshman, Butterfly Hall, perky and helpful almost to a fault. Volunteered to show me around school even though I already had a guide. And also set up a Saturday study club. Angela Krish. She was Barbara's senior during freshman and has a complicated history with William. She has an abrasive personality, enjoys pushing people around, but backs off if they fight back. Blaze, a senior in Butterfly Hall who can shift between male and female forms. Was Luke and Logan senior during freshman initiation. Ellen, Wild Seed, dedicated student, enjoys sports like volleyball. Appears to be very shy and quiet around boys, or people she doesn't know well, but has a hideous stubborn streak. Logan. Logan and Luke. Okay, good. Trinity. The librarian for Irish Academy carries a wooden staff and wears a robe full of pockets. She works here. She is not officially a professor. Openly displays a large cross, which is unusual for Irish Academy witches. That is a bit unusual, to be honest. Any others? Pronoun, Sixth Hall, Otherworld, Choice. Okay, that's, if I click on these, that goes to pronouns. Got it. Okay, good. Take a look at my spell book. We have 3 red magic. I want more... What do I want? I want more white magic. I feel like that's going to be useful. Anyway, that's a new week, and that's it. Alright, brief glimpse of where we're going to be starting off next episode. But thank you guys so much for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this as much as I have. While I am feeling tired, I think I am going to record yet another episode right now. So see you guys in some point in the future, whether it be 3 seconds from now, or from the end of this episode, or whether it be... Whoa. Sorry. I just... So you see I'm hovering over these markers here, right? Menu, save, autoplay, skip, load. Wait, no, never mind. I'm just stupid. I thought I was controlling the cursor over my my OBS recording window, and I thought it was affecting the game. But no, I'm just an idiot. Don't worry. Alright, see you guys later.